Aloha. This is Andrew Aloha live out of Tucson, Arizona with Spiritual Image Productions. There's all kinds of meditations out there in the world. This one is actually one that many of the people that are associated with or are connected to Sai Baba understand and know. Either way, it's called Joyti Meditation or light meditation. Literally, there's two types of meditations out in the world that are either one or the other. There's no in between. It's either one or the other. One of them is light meditation, where it's guided meditation, where you have imagery using visualizations, or the other one is called sound, which is called sound current meditation, and where you literally listen to the sound tone of your body within your mind, within your frame system. You can literally hear it, like, when your ears ring, and sometimes you'll be sick or something like that. But when you hear it, it may actually be different than your actual body sound. You literally have to sit down and just kind of just allow yourself to really go with the flow, surrender yourself to really hearing that particular sound. But right now, we're not going to be doing sound current meditation. We're going to be doing what you call Joyti meditation. That will be a different training instruction video or training instruction audio. So anyhow, with this particular meditation, again, like all the other meditations, what you want to do is be sitting in an upright position in a chair. If you need to lay down, for some people have a really hard time. They're disabled or whatever. I believe it could still apply. I'm not sure that it'll be as effective, but I think you can still get at least some benefit, maybe full benefit. I'm not sure, but you can try it on your own and see what you think, and if it works for you, absolutely continue to do it. But if you don't feel nothing from it, then you might want to consider something else or whatever. So anyhow, again, as with all the meditations, what I usually do when I do these, I start out with imagining a miniature sun above my head, pouring light into my body and around it, about 2, 3, 4, 5 feet above my head, just completely saturating my body system inside and out with the golden white Christ light, with its brilliant sunlight, completely filling up my entire body inside and out. And then what I do is I ground myself, and the way that I do that is, and there's all kinds of various versions of doing this. This is just one of them. I imagine light coming from my body like a tree and literally rooting into the earth, all throughout the earth. And then literally I imagine the light coming from my feet and my tailbone and going into the earth. And then I imagine those three rays of light or beams of light or light streams wrapping around the center of the Earth's core. Again, the center of the Earth's core can be imagined like a miniature sun, and it actually literally is. I'm pretty sure that's a miniature sun. I take those streams of light and wrap them around the center of the Earth's core like a ball of yarn, and then go from there. So now, for this particular meditation, what you want to do is imagine. Again, you can take some breaths, just kind of breathe in some energies, light energy, and then breathe out the negative energies from your mouth. In fact, we can do that right now. Take in 3 breaths of the air in through your mouth, and then out of your mouth, breathing in this golden white Christ light in through your nose, and breathing out the negative energies from your body through your mouth. So three breaths of air, and then to help center and ground us for now. Now, for Joyti meditation, what you want to do is imagine a candle flame burning bright right in front of you. And you take that flame and you bring it into your chest area, burning out all the negative energies out of your chest area or your heart chakra. Just imagine that flame just burning out all the negative stuff out of there. And then what I do is I reinforce that particular action, that energy, by doing an affirmation or mantra, whatever you want to call it. It's like a computer program. You have certain inputs and you get certain outputs. If you change those inputs, you change those outputs. And you can play around with different words, different things, and see whatever feels comfortable for you. For me, this is how I particularly do it, and it seems to work just fine for me. But anyhow, after I imagine that flame of light burning out all the negative energies out of my chest area, I say out loud or inwardly, or silently, depending on whether what my environment is. It goes like this: we are God Goddess, and when I say we, I'm not saying like we, the ego by itself. I'm saying we, the ego. I'm saying we, the soul. We, the aspects and the ancestors that have gone before us to ensure that we were able to be here right now. Everyone and everything that's connected to us that has allowed us to be here right now, to be able to do what we're doing right here, right now. So, burn out all the negative energies out of your chest area. We are God Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. Bring the flame up to your throat chakra. Burn out all the negative energies out of the throat chakra. And you can say something like, we are God Goddess. We speak out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. And then bring the flame up to your mouth, nose, eyes, ears. Burn out all the negative energies out of those areas. And you can say something like, we are God Goddess. We speak, see, hear, taste out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Now, if you look at the works of Sheldon Neidl and Dolores Cannon, they talk about the notion, the idea that people are getting additional chakras. If you don't know what a chakra is, plenty of information about that on the internet. Even before they've ever mentioned this in talking to them, I've heard them talk about this. I had already had this understanding about my own particular body, my own self, and have already begun to work with these additional chakras, which are being installed into our body system because of the development process, of ascension process, and all the stuff that's going on. And again, if you don't understand some of this, just go to internet. There's lots of information about ascension, about chakras, or look up Sheldon Neidl or Dolores Cannon's information, and you can find some stuff about that. So, I believe there's another chakra between the throat chakra and what you call the third eye chakra, the area between your forehead. I'm calling it the 5.5 chakra system. So we're going to go bring the flame up to that particular area, bring out all the negative energies out of there, and just simply say, we are God Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then bring your flame up to the third eye chakra, burn out all the negative energies out of the third eye chakra. Again, as you get in the pattern, get used to doing this particular meditation, it'll become easier, and you'll be able to do it in a few minutes' time before you go to work or whatever, which will help, again, balance your body, balance your system, so that your day will flow in a smooth way. And if something comes at you, you'll still be able to handle it, regardless of circumstance for the most part. And, you just kind of work on that level. So, anyhow, bringing the flame up to the third eye chakra, burning out all the negative energies out of there. You can say, we are God Goddess. We create out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. And then you bring the flame up to the crown chakra, the area at the top of the head. Burn out all the negative energies out of there. And then you can say, we are God Goddess. We think out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. Again, there's many more chakras that are, that go from your body, connect to the center of the Earth's core, and also to the center of the universe. There's all these other chakras that literally connect you to what you call the Godhead, Goddess head. There's a saying that people say, we are all one. We literally are all one. We are all literally connected energetically throughout this universe. To do, say, or scream or yell or be mad or just express an emotion of love now, and someone or something else literally on the other side of the universe, and who knows how far that is, will literally feel it. At some point, sooner or later, they will feel that. So and that's why it's very important to monitor your actions, words, and deeds constantly and maintain a level of balance throughout your life so that whatever else you're affecting out there will be in a good, healthy way and not in a destructive manner. And it's very important that people understand that. So anyhow, we're going to go ahead and bring the flame up to what you call the 8th root chakra, which I believe is 1 to 1.5 feet above your crown chakra or the top of your head. And then there's another chakra right above that, which I call the 9th root chakra. And of course, there's more beyond that, but that's all we're going to work with for now. We're going to go ahead and bring the flame up to the 8th root chakra and work with that for now, and then we'll do the 9th root chakra. So up to the 8th root chakra, burn out all the negative energies out of that space, out of that area. And you can say, we are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then you bring the flame up to the 9th root chakra, burn out all the negative energies out of there. And you can say, we are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then you bring that flame down, all the way down, back down to your stomach area, solar plexus chakra. Bring out all the negative energies out of that space. And you can say something like, we are God, Goddess. We feel good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then you bring the flame up to your arms, hands, fingers, up to your upper limbs. Burn out all the negative energies out of that space. And you can say something like, we are God, Goddess. We do for good, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. And then you can bring the flame down to your pelvic area, which is what you call the sex chakra, or the 2nd root chakra. Burn out all the negative energies out of there. And then you can say something like, we are God, Goddess. Our sexual nature is good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then you can bring the flame down to your, what you call the base root chakra at the tailbone area. Burn out all the negative energies out of there. And you can say something like, we are God, Goddess. We act out of goodness, compassion, kindness, love, and divineness. And then you can bring the flame down your legs to your lower limbs, thighs, calves, feet, toes. Burn out all the negative energies out of your limbs or your lower limbs. And again, if you're feeling, relaxed and comfortable, then absolutely you're in the right direction. And if you find yourself yawning, gasping for more air, then obviously your body's starting to become more invigorated, more alive. As you do this, you literally just by imagining this, it'll literally help heal your body in a sense of speaking. And again, I'm not saying that this is to take the place of a medical practitioner or medicine. It's to be adjunct or in cooperation with whatever your healing plan is or should be. So anyhow, burn out all the negative energies out of your lower limbs. And you can say something like, we are God, Goddess. We travel and walk out of goodness, kindness, love, and divineness. And then, again, you can bring the flame down to the other. There's another chakra that's right below your tailbone. My perception is that if people attack you, like energetically wise or psychically attack or whatever you want to call it, that's usually the best, fastest, easiest way for them to get to you is through that chakra, literally, because it's more grounded. Again, you want to work with that chakra and to help break that up and break yourself free of any stuff that has, negative connotations on you or your life or your family or whatever. So, again, burn out all the negative energies below the tailbone, that chakra, and you can just say, we are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then what you can do is imagine being inside the flame, being the flame, breathing the flame, just being that fire. So your entire body is completely inside that flame, all the way up to the 9th root chakra and then some. Just burn out all the negative energies out of your aura, your body, out of the space around you in the immediacy. So that you're inside the flame now. You can say, we are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then you can bring the flame, enlarging it even bigger, so that your entire apartment or your house or your place of residence or space that you're in is completely in the flame as well. Bringing out all the negative energies out of that space. And you can even ground that flame to the earth and literally send a stream of that flame all the way to the center of those core and ground that flame so that it completely stays balanced and stays lit to the max. You can say, we are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. And then if you want to do some service to the earth and really work to help other people on the planet, then you can imagine the entire planet being inside this flame, burning bright and gold and Christ-like. And you can say, we are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. We are God, Goddess. We are good, compassionate, kind, loving, and divine. This is Andrew Aloha live out of Tucson, Arizona, with Spiritual Humans Production, talking about Joyti Meditation, also known as light meditation. Thank you, and look for more on the 90-day ascension journey. Aloha.